Hello, Gunas. Welcome back to Arsenal Cast, your ultimate source for everything Arsenal and football. I'm your host, and today we have an action-packed episode loaded with the latest transfer updates, league analysis, and of course, some Arsenal-focused insights. With the January transfer window wide open, Arsenal is making moves to strengthen its squad, but so are our rivals. Tottenham is under fire, with many saying their season is in shambles. Is this Arsenal's opportunity to rise further in North London dominance? Plus, there's exciting news about Brahim Diaz, the Real Madrid winger linked with Arsenal. We'll explore why he might be the perfect fit for Mikel Arteta's squad. On top of that, we'll discuss Matheus Cunha, another potential target, and the big moves involving Garnacho and Dorgu that could shake up the league. Stay tuned, and as always, be sure to like, share, and subscribe to Arsenal Cast. Let's get started. Let's start with Tottenham Hotspur. The headlines are damning. Tottenham are finished. After a string of poor performances, injuries, and questionable decisions, the team seems to be in free fall. What went wrong? Tottenham started the season with high hopes, but cracks began to show early. Their squad depth has been tested, and injuries to key players like insert names haven't helped. Their defense has been shaky, conceding far too many goals in critical matches. Tactically, Spurs have struggled. Ange Postecoglou's system, while initially promising, has been exposed by stronger teams. Their midfield lacks creativity, and their over-reliance on certain players, like insert player name, has left them vulnerable. What this means for Arsenal? For Arsenal, Tottenham's struggles present a golden opportunity. With Spurs dropping points, Arsenal can solidify their position in the league and widen the gap in North London. Historically, the rivalry has been intense, but right now, Arsenal seems to have the upper hand. We'll also explore how Tottenham's form could impact the race for European football. Could their decline mean one less competitor for Arsenal in the top four race? Let us know what you think in the comments. Now, let's get into the exciting transfer rumours surrounding Brahim Diaz. Who is Brahim Diaz? Brahim Diaz is a versatile attacker who can play across the front three and in attacking midfield. At 25 years old, he's in the prime of his career. Diaz started at Malaga's academy before moving to Manchester City, where he worked under Mikel Arteta during his tenure as an assistant coach. After limited opportunities at City, Diaz moved to Real Madrid. However, competition for places at Los Blancos led to a loan spell at AC Milan, where he thrived. Over 3 seasons, he made 124 appearances, scored 18 goals, and provided 15 assists. Why Arsenal wants him? Reports suggest Real Madrid is open to selling Diaz for £15.5 million, a bargain in today's market. Diaz's versatility makes him an ideal addition to Arsenal's squad. He could provide cover for Bukayo Saka and Gabriel Martinelli or even challenge them for starting spots. Another factor is his previous relationship with Arteta. Having worked together at City, Arteta knows Diaz's strengths and weaknesses, making this a low-risk move. Competition for Diaz. Arsenal isn't the only club interested. AC Milan, where Diaz spent 3 years on loan, is keen to bring him back permanently. However, Arsenal's appeal lies in their Premier League status and the presence of Arteta, a coach Diaz knows and trusts. How Diaz fits Arsenal's system. Diaz's technical ability and quick decision-making align perfectly with Arteta's tactical philosophy. He's also adept at pressing, an essential part of Arsenal's game. With Diaz, Arsenal would gain depth and flexibility in attack, crucial for competing on multiple fronts. Next up, let's talk about Matheus Cunha, Garnacho, and Dorgu, 3 players making headlines. Matheus Cunha to Arsenal. Brazilian forward Matheus Cunha is reportedly on Arsenal's radar. Cunha has impressed with his versatility, able to play as a striker or attacking midfielder. Arsenal's interest makes sense, especially with Gabriel Jesus sidelined due to injury. But the big question is, does Cunha fit Arsenal's style? While talented, Cunha hasn't been prolific in front of goal. Arteta would need to mould him into a more efficient player. At the reported fee, is he worth the gamble? Garnacho to Chelsea. Alejandro Garnacho, Manchester United's rising star, is rumoured to be on Chelsea's wishlist. Garnacho has shown immense potential and could be a game-changer for the Blues. However, a move to Chelsea would mean leaving a club that has invested heavily in his development. Dorgu to Manchester United. Finally, Dorgu is linked with a move to Manchester United. The young defender has caught the eye with his performances, and United sees him as a long-term project. This move could bolster their defence, but how will it affect their season? Impact on Arsenal. These moves could indirectly impact Arsenal. If Chelsea strengthens with Garnacho, they become more formidable. Similarly, United's addition of Dorgu could make them tougher opponents. Arsenal must continue to strengthen their squad to stay ahead. Arsenal isn't stopping with Diaz and Cunha. The Gunners are also linked with other players, including Benjamin Eko and Evan Ferguson. Benjamin Eko. The RB Leipzig striker is valued at £70 million. Known for his physical presence and goal-scoring ability, Eko could be the ideal replacement for Gabriel Jesus in the short term. However, his price tag is steep, and Arsenal would need to offload players to fund the move. Evan Ferguson. Brighton's 20-year-old striker is another target. Arsenal is reportedly considering a loan move, but the deal hinges on freeing up a loan slot. Ferguson's potential is undeniable, and he could be a valuable addition to the squad. Injury concerns driving transfers. Arsenal's injury list is growing, with key players like Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Jesus, and Ben White sidelined. These injuries highlight the need for squad depth. Arteta has made it clear, Arsenal must strengthen to compete for. That's all for today's episode of Arsenal Cast. We covered a lot, from Tottenham's crisis to Arsenal's transfer targets. Brahim Diaz, Matheus Cunha, Benjamin Eko. Who should Arsenal prioritise? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Arsenal Cast for more updates. Until next time, Gooners, this is Arsenal Cast, your voice for Arsenal news. Come on, you Gunners.